All right, so here we are. I'm in California, Riverside to be exact. So I just picked up this thing, 1999 Toyota Land Cruiser. The guy was located, or is located, in Los Angeles, in Torrance. So I'm not too sure. Underneath is super clean, which is my biggest factor was to pick up something that was super clean, no rust, no rot, and I did that. However, I don't think it was maintained all that good. So I don't know if I picked up a little project here or if I'm going to be okay. So I'm about 3,200 miles away from home. Am I concerned about mechanically? No. I mean, engine runs great. I just did an oil change here. There is a little bit. Transmission is great. It shifts perfectly, so I'm not really concerned about that. It does have that clunk, and it's pretty common, where when I put it into reverse from drive, it'll clunk, and sometimes when I do go back to drive, it'll clunk. Not all the time. So I think it's. I greased up the slip yoke, the drive shaft. The U joints seem like they're okay. There was a little bit of play on the U joint that's in the that goes to the transfer case. But one thing I don't like is the angle of the CV shafts up front. They're new, so the CV shafts have been changed. Power steering, brake booster, the master cylinder, all that's been replaced. It's not due for a timing chain or timing belt just yet, but I'm gonna do it when I get in. Needs tires. Tires aren't that great. Has a 2.5-inch Eibach lift. They crank the torsion bars up front, which I'm not a big fan of, like the stock ones. So that might be needing to be addressed. Interior, like I said, I don't think he kept it all that nice. I'll show you. Anyway, I just packed up my stuff because. So, like, these are all the service records, which I haven't gone through it yet, but I will. So clearly has 300,000 miles. So the seats are gonna have to be. I mean, I'll address them. I don't. So it's not a big. The interior for me could have been better. Like, everything's tight on it. Everything works. The heater doesn't work, which I'm not a big fan of. So I don't know what's going on with that. The paint, it's a little bit dull. So I just think it's from the California sun, but I'm going to try to buff that out and see if we can do some paint correction. There's no rust, there's no rot. Underneath is perfectly fine. So, buy a lemon or a project, I definitely am going to address the clunking, which I think will be easy enough. And I will look at the suspension. Maybe I can get some aftermarket torsion bars from Dobson and get a better, maybe just a better setup. The seats I'll get reupholstered, get a new steering wheel, and then I'll have to look at why I'm not getting any heat. It could be just a thermostat. Hopefully. It blows, but it's just warm. It's not hot. AC blows really like ice cold. So yeah, I guess in the photos and when I spoke with the guy, he kind of said one thing. I don't want to say he misled me, but I just don't think it was well taken care of. So I think if with a little bit of TLC, we will bring it back to where it needs to be, where I'd like them to be. And either I'm going to just keep it and use it as a daily and just weekend type vehicle, because I think they're going to go up in value, or I'll do a quick flip and put it back on the market, because back home we don't see any cars like this with like this clean. There's absolutely zero rot, rust, anything, which I love. So keep you updated throughout my journey. I'm going to do some dog training today, and then we're going to be driving to Western Kentucky, where I got 2 days of dog training there, and then from there I'll go home. So we got a few more days of road tripping. I'm gonna go to Joshua Tree tonight, stay there a night or two, and then I want to stay in Phoenix, Sedona, and then from there I'll just blast to Kentucky. All right, see you in a bit.